And we are live!
Hooray!
And I am tweeting this out.
Yes. Do we have game audio?
Yes, we do. I just need to switch it over to the other channel.
No, it's alright. I'm making sure that I actually know things. I mean, I don't, but...
You know things, but not related to this.
Right. No. Definitely not. That's part of the reason why you're here. Mainly because it's your house.
Yes.
Alright. But yeah... if any of you guys are joining in on the chat, I know what questions you're going to ask, so go ahead and ask questions about All Elite Wrestling, because I know you guys are going to.
Yeah, once you guys get in here.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, plenty of people are going to ask, you know, those that join.
John, we're under a minute in and there's only one viewer!
Wow, we broke a record.
Woohoo! We've made it big, open up a Patreon.
Look, you know what's funny? Somebody asked me if I was going to open up a Patreon. I go, I mean, I could, but, like, why?
I think we're too small and we don't have the time to provide Patreon rewards.
We don't.
And I wouldn't want someone signing up and paying us monthly and only getting just their monthly content.
Well, that's the thing is, like, the only way we would do a Patreon is if it could be just us.
If we were advertiser friendly.
Well, I could be advertiser friendly, but I don't want to be.
Yeah.
In all honesty, if I ever did a Patreon, I mean, you know, and this is a discussion that'll begin in chat, but
maybe one day when we're past 1,000 subs.
Well, and also the thing is
not F.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, yeah, it could happen this year, but.
Hey, I mean, we might have the chance to talk with some big wrestlers this weekend, depending on what goes on.
Well, I mean, regardless, I could be available for the show. We're gonna be going. For those of you guys wondering, we're gonna be going to a couple indie shows. One that's in Everett this Sunday. You know one of the wrestlers.
Yes.
You work with him.
Yes.
So it's pretty easy to do.
The Black Sheep, Dave Turner.
He is a big lad.
Yes, he is. But he also invited the two of us to come check out the place before, while they're doing setup. They're only allowed into the building at 12, and so they're pretty much open up at any time after that.
But we might have a chance to interview some of the wrestlers, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm hoping I get the chance to talk to DJ Z and Darby Allin.
I think this is the gospel truth. I mean, I would love to interview some of the wrestlers, but this could be something that you could do. I think you'd actually be pretty good about interviewing them.
I'm a people person.
I am not a people person at all.
But no, so Dave, he knows so many people. He's friends with Jeff Cobb. He talks a lot of the wrestlers. He knows when they're getting booked for shows, he can bring them into Without a Cause while they're, you know, there for the weekend.
Jeff Cobb was so great to meet.
Yes.
He really was.
I still remember the story of Dave Turner was going down to Vegas and he had booked his hotel and everything. And then he remembers that Jeff Cobb had offered to let him stay at his place if he was ever in Vegas. And he completely forgot about it.
To be fair, Dave is a busy man.
Yeah.
That can happen.
I don't know how he balances out the full-time, overtime job that we have while also traveling to Florida, to California, to British Columbia, to go wrestle.
But don't be shocked if there's a lot of grinding in this stream. But yeah, in all seriousness, support your local indie wrestling. Honestly.
You'll never know who the next big star is.
I mean, we had the opportunity to go to SmackDown on the 5th. I did not take that opportunity. Because, why?
Right. It costs a lot, and you don't have the same personal connection you do when you go to one of the indie shows.
You know, it's not even that. It's the fact that you're paying the indie. I agree, a lot of the indie shows may not be fantastic, but it's still fun to be there, and it's still they're allowing the fans to get closer. They do the meet and greet stuff. Maybe I'll just get a chance to talk to that female referee, Aubrey Edwards.
Yeah.
She's really cool. He's really cool. A really cool follow on Twitter. But how many people we got?
Hey, Adam.
Adam, there we go.
We got 3 people in.
Hooray! But we will. I'm debating about maybe doing a pre-Royal Rumble stream.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you play something and I just do the chat.
Dead Space.
You're gonna play Dead Space?
Yes.
Okay. Oh fuck. Jump scare the game?
No, Dead Space isn't really... Dead Space 1 isn't jump scare the game. They have some jump scares, but that's not like their modus operandi.
Am I thinking of the second one?
Yes.
Okay, I'm probably thinking of the second one.
Dead Space 2 is when EA was like, oh, you guys made money! Tell you what, we'll help you make more money. And they're like, okay! And then Dead Space 3 came along and like, how about the microtransactions? The scariest feature of all.
I actually would...
Adam, it doesn't look like Pac is maybe joining AEW. He is joining AEW.
Oh, no.
It's probably an open contract, because I'm pretty sure, as having been indie wrestlers, they know how good it is to have people travel in between promotions.
AEW is not running a show till May.
Right.
So, why in the world wouldn't they let their wrestlers wrestle at other places? AEW, unless they're going to suddenly have a weekly television show, which probably ain't going to happen until later in the year.
Yeah, I mean, they might as well looking at TNT or TBS. Which TNT would be kind of hilarious when you think about it.
This is the single greatest Monday Night War in the history of our sport.
Yeah.
Well, they're going on Friday. They may go on Friday. They may compete with SmackDown. They will beat SmackDown.
If they get on TV before SmackDown moves to Friday,
yep,
there may be valid competition there.
Yep. Lion
They need to prepare for the inevitable viewership drop if they do that, though. But Cody Rhodes is a real fart smell, and I think we can figure it out.
He really is. He is. I caught what you did there. But for this stream, by the way, guys, I mean, it's like really.
Nope.
Okay.
For me.
For this stream, we're just gonna have a whole lot of fun.
Who should be the first AEW champion? Hawk.
Hawk or Hangman? Well, it's gonna be Jericho.
The gift of Jericho.
Drink it in, man. Wait, no. Here's why it's gonna be Jericho. It's gonna be Jericho because they want a big name. Also, he will be.
Still has unopened PSP and AC adapters.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Jericho for this reason. Who should be? It should probably. I gotta be honest. It should be Cody. There's a lot that they could go with. Now, Cody,
I don't think Cody's going to put himself in the limelight
yet
like that.
No, I mean, I'm just saying.
Not until they're well established.
Yeah. It will probably be Jericho because Jericho is the biggest name, and then build up to a match with him and Hangman, and have Hangman beat him, which would actually be the right call. Because Hangman is one of the guys of the future. He did tremendous in the G1. I've been very impressed with him in New Japan the past year. What I saw in Ring of Honor, he's also very good. I don't know how many they ended up signing, but I didn't see all the press conference. I'm impressed to see what they're going to do with the women's division. Yeah. Except I heard Brandy say something about equal pay, and I don't know if that's a good idea.
I believe they just kind of mean, like, in terms of... People don't get paid based on gender, essentially. They're going to pursue an equal pay structure in the terms of... Say, if you have 2 female wrestlers of equal talent and 2 male wrestlers of equal talent, they would get paid the same.
No. That I agree with.
So, like, Becky Lynch is the hottest star in WWE. Does she make as much as AJ Styles?
No.
Does she make as much as Seth Rollins?
No.
Does she make as much as Kurt Hawkins?
Hopefully. I hope so.
Yeah. Let's see here. Becky Lynch salary.
WWE salary.
Becky Lynch's net worth is $2 million. Her annual income is $520,000.
Should be.
Let's go with let's see.
Apollo Crews.
Dolph Ziggler's salary.
It's got to be near $1 million. They got to be paying him big to stay there.
$1.5 million.
Okay.
Let's see here. Apollo 300,000.
Okay, so let's go with the inevitable questions.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Okay.
As of 2018, it is estimated that Paul's net worth will rise by 11.11%, reaching over $2 million at the end of the year. For net worth, so his net worth is pretty high.
So,
good. He's getting paid like... Yeah, he's getting paid quite well, so no wonder he's saying.
Well, and here's the thing. WWE, AEW is not going to be able to compete with WWE's money no matter how much that guy's got, no matter how much money that guy's got. Depending on the revenue streams. Now, if TNT gets involved, that kind of stuff, and TNT is willing to help fund some of the talents as well, then that could work.
According to WWE, the average wrestler on the roster makes between $500,000 and $1 million a year in basic salary.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, me neither. Especially since we just saw that Apollo Crews makes $300,000.
Now
that is after tax, though, is what they said.
It's also average. That could be factoring in Brock Lesnar's contract. So they could be taking the biggest contracts and then the smallest contracts. The performance centers, I'm sure, earn in the high fives, maybe very low six figures. But
Kevin Dunn makes $800,000 a year.
Yep.
He makes $800,000 a year too much.
Yeah. That's one reason why I want Vince to retire.
Seth Rollins makes $3 million. The Miz makes $2.5 million.
Worth
AJ Styles makes $2 million. Miz also gets 5% merchandise sales as well.
Oh, well, Miz has been there He's been there since 04. He deserves it.
Big Show makes $850,000.
To do nothing.
You know who makes more than Big Show?
Titus O'Neil.
Jinder Mahal.
That was my next guess. Wait,
Titus
what?
O'Neil makes $300,000.
Wait, how much does Jinder earn?
$900,000.
That is...
He earns $350,000 per pay-per-view event extra bonus.
That is bullshit.
Yes. Gold Dust. Paid extra for merchandise sale. Luke Harper makes $550,000.
Well...
Hey Jay, how's it going?
Ah, Jay, good to see you. Well, hear from you.
Scott Dawson makes $250,000. Samoa Joseph makes $800,000.
He should.
Full-time contract holder and earns 5% pay-per-view revenue share.
On any pay-per-view he's on, obviously.
Yeah. Dig it. Heath Slater makes $400,000 a year.
Well, he's got kids.
Curtis Axel makes $250,000.
That's disappointing.
Kurt Hawkins makes $200,000.
That's not shocking. Hawkins seems happy where he is, and that's fine. There are so many in WWE.
Is this out of date?
Possibly.
Seems to be 2018. Becky, $250,000. Carmella makes $120,000. Lana makes $200,000.
Is it because she's hot? There's the only reason they have Lana.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Sonya.
What?
100,000.
That's not shocking.
Mandy Rose is 80,000. So at least they value Sonya more than they do Mandy.
Oh, and by the way, okay, guys. So, and I don't think she's tuned in on the chat yet, or she could be. Fuck, I don't know. Because she's a busy woman. Former Valena tweets now at Valena WWE. That's her new account. Give it a follow.
Yeah. Let's find out what Jackson the Botch makes.
Chris, voice time.
Tin Hut, all troops in positions. Mario, your mission is to scale the cliff by jumping shell to shell.
Now, there's a way to do this where you actually get a prize if you do it quickly. But I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, but I don't want.
It's like, well, I don't need any of the secrets or grand prizes. Anyway, what does Nia earn? I'm disturbed.
Oh wow! 100,000.
Actually, best surprise isn't more.
I mean, she did have a championship run, but you can see the pay disparity between the women and the men.
Here's the deal. Should the women...
Ronda Rousey makes $1.5 million.
I mean...
And the one person below her is Charlotte Flair at $550,000.
I believe it.
Nikki Bella, $350,000.
That is $350,000 too much.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss, $350,000. Brie Bella, 300,000.
You know what's great about Alexa
With
Bliss?
10,000 per botch.
Alexa Bliss, you know, is paid $350,000.
They value Asuka.
How much?
250,000.
They should value her more.
They should, but compared to the rest of the women, she's up there.
She is. Let's be.
Yep, Adam Knight is paid $100,000 too much.
Here's the thing. It's like I wanted to have sympathy for Nia heading into the whole thing with Alexa, and just in general. It's like, you know what? Maybe I've been too harsh on her. I don't think I was harsh on her enough.
Yeah. One of the interesting things is that with the amount that they're getting paid, I believe Turner told me a story about Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb made $130,000 last year, and he had a week off, had to wrestle a match in Hawaii. He didn't really have to do so many shows, but still made $130,000. WWE, you work 7 days a week.
The thing is there's not a ton of people in the indies making that kind of money. It is great that SoCal Uncensored, however, did sign with AEW.
I think it's a great move for them, and they'll end up being, their performance center too.
Yeah.
Training the next generation.
Daniels, Kazarian is trained by... Kazarian was trained by Killer Kowalski. So, I hope to get to Nimbus Land before the end of this, but I can't seem to stop, running into enemies. So, kind of difficult. Fuck. Fuck.
Why you do that?
I got issues. But anyway,
I have comic book issues. I have the whole collection of the House of M.
what?
It's a series of X-Men comics.
Glad you knew that. I was like, what?
Well, I hope I know that. I bought the comics.
But, what are people asking? People asking anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
Feel free to ask any questions. We're here, and we're bored. Get used to it.
Yeah, basically. I will say this about All Elite Wrestling. Now, the women should be paid equally. I mean, if they bring in a bigger star, like if they bring in a Tessa Blanchard, she should get a bit more.
Yeah.
Because Tessa is quite good.
You get paid based upon your draw, not necessarily your gender. So, Becky Lynch, if she was, equivocated to the rest of the stars on the roster, she'd be making $600,000, $700,000, $1 million.
Which she's probably making quite a bit.
Which her next contract negotiations will probably be seeing something like that.
Let's be perfectly honest though. If Tessa Blanchard does sign with AEW, she could then get that Antonio Inoki jaw fixed.
No, it could be used as a weapon.
It could use the weapon as a jaw.
Jawson.
Tessa Blanchard is a tremendous wrestler, but I just can't get over that fucking chin. I'm sorry, I just can't. What the fuck did Ricochet not chip his goddamn teeth? What?
Because he's shorter than her.
Wait, he is?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, so there have been people that have asked, and mostly in DM, so you haven't seen this. Yes, we will continue to review WWE. There are people that are wondering because of how bad the show has been. We will continue to review WWE. I will continue to review as much.
No, he's forged his color.
He's not. They're not together anymore anyway. But we will continue to review WWE. I will review as much New Japan as I can. You will continue to review 205 Live and NXT.
Yep.
I will try to review that Women of Wrestling promotion and All Elite Wrestling for their big events. Yeah, we'll review them. Well, I'll review them. Well, maybe we'll review them. If you want to.
Yeah. There's a SmackDown in February that I'm going to miss, and I can't disclose the reason why online. So, there's that.
Well, here's the thing. Anytime, if there's something where you're busy, you got work, you got home life, you got anything, you got stuff you're taking care of, one of the others can pick up the slack.
Yep.
The thing is, I have nothing else to do, so that's why I review shit. But yeah, when more important things in life take over.
No, Rico Chet is bouncing with Casey Catanzaro.
That's a good thing to bounce with. You seen her?
Bouncy.
Well, no, you seen her, right?
I think so.
She's really cute. At least I think she is.
Owens makes $750,000.
He should make more.
He also makes a pay-per-view revenue share up to $200,000.
But let's just say this much. With All Elite Wrestling, if they want to pay their women equally,
Jimmy and Jay combined make as much as Kofi Kingston.
Jimmy
And
and Jay
still make less than R-Truth.
Jimmy and Jay make what?
$250,000 piece.
What does Kofi make?
$500,000.
Kofi? What does Big E make? Now I'm curious about that.
Big E makes $500,000.
What does Xavier make?
$350,000. That was the starting contract when he.
Okay.
Shinsuke Nakamura at $400,000.
He really?
Rhino makes $500,000.
Who?
Rhino.
Why?
R-Truth makes $550,000. I can't get over that. I mean, he's talented. But...
Nothing to get. Here's the truth about it. Mm-hmm. With All Elite Wrestling, people are asking, "Oh, can it work? Oh, that press conference, it was what?
Great. $1 million.
To do nothing.
Essentially.
I mean, he gets to do JoJo, so I mean, I guess there's that.
Rusev makes $600,000, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be making more.
That merch deal.
Yeah, he also gets pay-per-view event bonuses up to $350,000 per main event.
When he's actually on pay-per-view.
When he's on the main event.
Oh, look at this. So this is where it's going to get a little...
How much does little Jimmy make? I don't know. I think he makes about... He got fired, didn't he? He got Future Endeavor, like, a few years ago.
I think so.
Yeah. I think they had Jack Tunney fire him.
I think Jack Tunney's been dead since, like, 2000, Chris.
Yes, well, you need an imaginary president to fire an imaginary character.
I don't know why I didn't pick up on that.
Because I'm clever as fuck, yo.
You are. Say that. I see the humble brag has come back.
Yes. Hashtag humble. Hashtag blessed. By me.
Press X to be blessed.
What did you get me for Christmas? My present is my presence.
But I think All Elite Wrestling could be very good, hopefully. Alright, let's see.
And Mustafa Ali is entering the Royal Rumble.
Hooray! He is going to be number one.
Oh, please no.
No. If he's number one, he's going to have a really good show. He's not going to win it.
I know. You know.
It would be cool. Nobody has ever entered the Rumble at number one, Chris, and won it. Except Shawn Michaels. Nobody besides Shawn Michaels has entered the Royal Rumble at number one. According to WWE.
Jay says the workhorse of the Rumble.
The workhorse.
Yeah, I hope Mustafa Ali just puts on a fantastic show, but the problem is that they can't overwork him. He's got health. He's got. I believe he had an issue where he had a story. It's like he always texts his wife after a match to let her know that he's okay, but because apparently overworking him can cause a lot of issues.
I don't think that they're gonna they will pace him. They will see what he can do. Because that's one thing, I mean, piggybacking off of that, for the Rumble, obviously Daniel Bryan's not going to be in because he's going to be in a title match. Daniel Bryan will retire by 2020. He will have to.
Yeah. Once a Friday on a stick.
Alright, I gotta go through this. There's a couple where they're a little grind heavy, and then I get up to Nimbus Land.
Right.
By the way, thanks, Chris, for making me laugh on the last stream when you kept doing the Jinx voice.
Jinx!
Well, no, remember the sensei?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, God damn it.
Sensei!
Oh, that's Jaeger. Then, you asked for it, and no crying to get hurt.
Yeah. Let me know. You asked for it. No crying.
I was like, I'm trying to fight him, and I'm like trying not to laugh.
I'm really trying, baby.
Alright.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
I'm a chomp chomp.
Wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
Wow.
Dog in the motherfucking house. So why are you using Peach instead of Mallow?
Peach has better healing. Mallow does have a good attack. The problem is Peach has much better healing. I don't really need the Thunder spell anymore. I mean, I'll probably bring Mallow back a little bit later.
Yeah.
But this is the party I use to fight bosses from now on. The reason I wasn't using Peach before is because she was so under-leveled that I had to keep her to the side. I had to keep her there till she caught up to the men. So that's what I was saying. Okay, it's my one rare sexist joke that I made. Derb just making the best expression over here.
And considering streaming the original, well, Star Ocean Second Story, or Second Evolution, but the game is so slow-paced with the conversations and the cutscenes that it's kind of a weird game to stream.
It would be.
How would the Mean Gene tribute have gone last night if it was Flair, not Hogan, paying tribute?
Better. It would have been less awkward. I'm not saying that Hogan didn't try to make it more about Gene. The problem is and Vince knew, because Vince is an idiot, but he's also smart, but he's also an idiot. He knew how people were going to react.
Yeah.
Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he thought people were going to... It seemed like they might have... And somebody pointed out to me, and I don't remember who, and I apologize if you were the Twitter user that hears this. I don't remember your username, but somebody pointed out that they may have been piping in the crowd noise. Some.
Especially because I saw a clip of somebody, they were in the crowd, and you heard some cheers in the back, but like they were far in the back. You heard some cheers, but you didn't really hear a whole lot.
So, if they dubbed in noise, that's even more shameful.
Yeah. I heard that some people that were wearing AEW merchandise to SmackDown Live got kicked out of the arena.
Okay, now that's cold. That is cold.
You're as cold as ice.
If they
You're
were...
willing to sacrifice your fans.
Here's the thing. Are you going to kick out people if they have, Impact merchandise on? Wait, Impact has merchandise? I kid. That's fucking... If true, that's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, these pre-SmackDown streams will continue. I will probably have this game beat in another 3 streams. Maybe? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, the way I'm going, I'm not really sure. Okay, now I can attack the Shy Guy and then leave. Oh, I get to fight the,
Sean Sapp's reporting WWE is turning away people from buying tickets. Who are wearing AEW merchandise.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard from several fans with issues at SmackDown tonight regarding the AEW merchandise they had on. One of them told me he was removed from the building, not given the option to buy a WWE shirt. I've contacted WWE rep for a statement. Somebody else responded that saying, "My friend was there wearing his shirt and had no issues. Another friend saw a group of rowdy AEW fans causing problems, and security asked them to calm down and it escalated to them being asked to leave."
okay, now, that I can believe. I can believe both, honestly.
Yeah. Meltzer responded to that as well. Hope this isn't true. WWE already had their cease and desist backfire. No upside in playing bad guy promotion right now. Only helps the opposition. This isn't 1985 when you can do this and nobody finds out.
Right.
Someone responds, "But it's cool to take Saudi blood money."
Yeah, right? Okay, here we go. We're gonna get a voice, Chris. Wait.
La-di-da, it's shower time. They're my pretties.
Oh,
Ha-ho-dee-da.
oh God, I feel dirty after that. On the nap.
I just wet my plates.
Oh.
Somebody is tweeting out that we'll just turn away from attending SmackDown for wearing AEW wrestling merchandise. Was told I would not be allowed in or to purchase a ticket for WWE.
I will say this, that if they are regulating fans like that, now, if fans are being rowdy and they're not allowing them to buy tickets, okay. That I understand. If it's rowdy and they're...
Somebody goes, contrary to reports you may have seen, fans wearing AEW talent merch are not being ejected from SmackDown Live. A select group of hecklers and official AEW merchandise were ejected for inappropriate behavior.
Here we go.
It's a clever plan, knowing WWE aren't going to bother denying anything. La-dee-da, it's recycled water. They're my pretties. Ah-hoo-dee-da. Simo, feed me.
You actually kind of get that here at the end. But I may buy an AEW shirt. I don't know. I might. But I'm gonna see how Double or Nothing does first. And then I'll buy it. Oh, there we go.
Added some nutrients. Hey, they're my pretties. Ah-hoo-dee-da.
One game I should
Simo, feed me.
One game I should play at some point, but I'm not gonna play it yet. One game I'm Chris. One game I'm gonna play at some point is maybe Paper Mario 64, since I have that on here. But it really just depends. In Paper Mario 64, you actually fight this flaming piranha plant.
Hello, Thaler.
It's because he was in a volcano, but honestly, I asked for that one.
You did.
I did.
New Patriot. Paper Mario is Paper Mario 64 is my brother's all-time favorite game.
That or Thousand Year Door are pretty close. Oh, here we go.
Look what you did! Smilex been whacked! Oh, I'm going to get it! Queen Valentina told me to keep everyone out of Nimbus Land! What should I do? I know! I'll run away! Yeah!
Thanks, by the way, guys, for getting...
What's this? It's a seed. Oh my. So excited, he's seated everywhere.
So he's me when Oscar's around? Not on the couch.
Why am I shaking? Oh, did you see that? It's a magical beanstalk. Hit the block once more to climb. Why did I need to do that?
Right?
Why couldn't I just jump on it from the beginning?
They get to fight the birdies. I'm not actually sure what these creatures are, because they're just wearing bird armor.
I identify as a parakeet.
Still like that too.
Don't kink shame me!
I still love though. Yeah, identify as an Apache attack helicopter.
What's with the note?
Oh, it tells you how to climb these things.
Use your hands and feet. Grasp the stalk and climb.
Grab
It's
it.
not that difficult.
Grab it with both hands and grind.
Why couldn't they change the theme music in different areas? Why do they gotta make things so goddamn repetitive?
That's a square game.
Don't be a square, man.
But there are some other, you know, cool things you can get like that. But there are some other cool things you can get if you do a whole bunch of tricks.
Man, look at all those little happy clouds. Bob Ross would be pleased.
Happy little clouds.
Gross. Fried egg on a stick! Who wants fried egg on a stick?
You have any flower points, man? 77. I'm gonna end up just having to basically sell off flower tabs soon.
I ate too much. Oh god, I'm too fat to fly. Ow!
It's Naya Troopa.
Koopa Jacks. Sounds like a breakfast cereal.
It really does, I was gonna say.
I'm Koopa for Koopa Jacks.
I have a big, creamy bowl of Koopa Jacks. Oh, goddamn
Good
it.
job.
I'm gonna try that one more time. If it doesn't work, 'cause I don't even remember actually what you get. Damn it.
Come on, John, stop it.
I don't suck at this, I promise. God fuck.
Stop getting scared when you jump.
I was gonna say. What the fuck am I scared? But, fuck it. I'm not gonna bother. I don't even remember what the treasures are. I don't even think it's anything important.
Narrator.
And as it turned out, it was extremely important.
God damn it! Why is there a narrator?
The battle theme for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest will make you air guitar like Beavis and Butthead.
Yes. Yes. If... I don't know if that would be available on the PlayStation Network, but if it is, that'd be pretty cool. We should see if Gauntlet Dark Legacy is on there.
Yeah.
That'd be some cool co-op. If we do a stream before...
I did something! I'm legal drinking age.
If we do a pre-Rumble stream, it may just be somebody playing the game and somebody else manning the chat.
Yeah.
Because so many people are going to be asking, you know, questions. Who do you think's going to show up?
Kenny Omega. What?
Fuck.
I think they're saving Kenny Omega as a surprise for AEW.
Yeah.
But like the worst kept surprise.
Yeah,
Where are
definitely.
you aiming?
Okay. Matt Nimbus Live.
just a little bunch of clowns. How you doing?
Whee! Oh, here you go.
Alright, everyone, listen up!
Oh, it's the birds.
No, no.
Oh.
It's burp.
Shut up! King Nimbus's condition is growing worse. This means we'll be losing. Our magnificent ruler.
How is she the queen?
But it just so happens that I have found the missing prince. Prince Mallow, that is. Prince Mallow, please, sir. Prince. Get over here! Well, it seems our little princess of mild case of stage fright. Excuse me. Come on, make it snappy. I'm paying you by the hour here. What, you can't get through? Just look at you, Tubby.
We're all fat.
Introducing Prince Mallow.
That is a bird. Welcome back, Prince Mallow.
Oh my god, they're as stupid as I was expecting.
Oh, you've filled out a bit, Prince Mallow.
You're looking fit, Prince.
What?
Yes, what is it, dear? I want to eat you. What, you're asking me to? Oh my. Gracious. You're serious, aren't you? Why, I don't know what to say. Dear me. I've made my decision. We're gonna pork right here. Right in the
Oh,
room.
oh God! Birds of a feather flock together.
Why don't you lay your eggs?
God damn it, Grant!
It's a bird! I made my decision. At the request of the prince, I agree to become his queen. Valentina, ooh, it just makes me shiver.
Yes, queen. Sorry.
Oh, gross.
I promise never to say that again.
Well, that's that. Back to your business, everyone. We've taken over.
Yeah.
You're all idiots. I can't believe how stupid you are. Hurry up, will ya? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fat.
You know it. Shalom.
Can you believe it? What did you say? What a coincidence. There's a
prince with the same name as me.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Don't we have anything better to do than hang around here? Come on, let's go and find the rest of the star pieces.
How fucking dense are you?
I'm made of marshmallow. Pretty dense. Hey, you have that I'm looking for something look in your eyes. Looking for company?
No.
I'm made of marshmallow.
Oh, no!
A sticky glove. Marshmallow guy has the smarts of his great granddad, Stay Puff. Thanks, you patriot.
Granddad.
Marshmallow, isn't that racist? Adam.
There is nothing. I have never made any racially offensive jokes.
Right.
Never. Oh, so now I can do something fun. I can try staying at the inn a couple times, and if I use this dream cloud, I might be able to get some red essence.
I'll try anything once. Oh boy. That's cloudist.
Whoa! I already got it.
Yeah! Mario! I've kept this a secret right until now, but I'm really, a monster!
I beat up a whole bunch of you. Oh, this is funny.
Ah!
Mario! Are you alright? I didn't scare you, did I?
Stop that.
You're kicking up a sweat. Here, drink this and blow those bad guys away.
Why did you pause there?
I don't know. Fuck you. I guess this is goodbye.
Please stop that. You're giving me a frighten.
But how many do we got watching?
5.
Yeah, thanks by the way for joining in on the Q&A stream a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
That was really fun. Here we go for here.
Gatto.
Hey, look, it's me. How did they know what I looked like when I was all growing up?
Oh, you mean that's King Nimbus when he was a young lad?
Huh?
What the?
Who are you? Hello, my name is Milo. And this is my friend, Mario. Can you stop that? Malo, so it is you, my boy. It has been so long, you've become very stupid. And a splendid young prince! What? Ah! What? I'm really a prince? Did you just break my jumping record? See? I am far superior to you. I do not understand. Are we playing charades? I don't get it. Is it a question? Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. So you were raised by Frogfucius.
I just showed you.
You are, without a doubt, Prince Mallow. Mario! Look at me, I'm a prince. Oh dear God, save the kingdom. I knew Valentina was up to something. I just didn't know what.
You guys are very smart, aren't you?
That must mean that the king really isn't gravely ill. He's dead! Now let's go inside the castle and save my mother and father.
Stop that.
Does everyone talk like that?
Hey, who are you? You can't just barge in here.
Thank you, Sonic the Guard.
You gotta go fast! Eat a dick! Wait, I have an excellent idea. Come over here, into my stove.
And take off your clothes. What? No.
Step right into my oven. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, stand over here. Hold still, okay?
You're good when a weird old guy asks you to stand still.
Let me lube you up a little bit.
You really did.
There. Don't move. You're gonna be a statue for a while, okay? Let's get going now. It's a good thing people can literally phase into you.
Alright.
I'm delivering Valentina's latest order to her. You may enter. Halt! Who goes there? Hey, this doesn't look like Valentina at all.
Velour.
Oh, that's because this is a statue of Valentina's nephew, Mariota. Ray Liotta, okay? Okay, proceed.
Oh, God's sakes. How did you guys take over?
I'm so glad that everyone is this incompetent.
Phew, that was close. Didn't think we'd get through that one. There is no such person named Mariota. Ah! Oh! 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 Oh, now this is lovely. My beauty simply shines forth like the sun. Only you can make something this stunning.
And prevent forest fires.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll be on my way now. Halt! In the name of love! What, may I ask, is this ugly thing? That's my latest masterpiece. I created it just for you. It's called A Plumber's Lament. Observe the thick moustache, covering the sad, innocent smile of a simple fool.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I will eat you.
And the sideburns, conveying his blue-collar roots.
Look, I need to get a haircut.
And the legs, well-defined, strong, supple. The legs of the masses.
Please stop touching my legs.
Is it to your liking?
No. I need an adult.
I consider myself something of an art buff. And I've got to say, this is spectacular. Why is everybody pronouncing words wrong? God, only you could have created sculptures with such gentle beauty and power. Every time they capitalize you, I keep thinking, it is you who must die!
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'll be on my way now. Get the fuck out of here.
God.
There's a trap.
Oh, God's sakes.
Dodo! Dodo! Don't just sit there like a rose. Hurry and carry these in. Dodo! I hate everything about my job. Step on it. Okay.
Steps on Mario.
Right.
Honestly, sounds like you're pretty abused.
I think he's hurting himself more with that.
He's not the brightest bulb in the crayon box.
I don't think any... How did they take over? I mean, the cloud people are idiots, so...
Time to go eat another pie.
Bye.
So let's do that, and let's do this one last little part.
It's 4:43.
Yeah, we got it.
Dodo?
Did you display the statues properly? Fine, now polish them to a fine luster and make them a tribute to my beauty.
Oh god, I gotta make them ugly.
God damn it.
Pay attention to me! Hurry up and don't let me catch you dozing again.
Now, I debate either jumping to keep my disguise.
Uh-oh, Dodo's in a pretty bad mood. Keep up your statue disguise and jump to avoid getting pecked. Get ready, because he's coming! This way!
I'm debating whether I'm gonna jump or I'm just gonna fight him. Because if I jump, then I get a feather, which doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna let him peck me.
Oh my. Go Pekka Pekka! What? The statue is ticklish? Is that what you said? If you try stalling just one more time, I'm gonna have your feathers plucked from my pillow. Now, scat.
Damn it, Chris. Well, it's not the shittiest scat that could have happened.
Ding. Ding.
There's no reason for me to do this.
Stop bothering me! If you're so worried, why don't you go give it a good peck?
Why don't you give it a really good peck? Shoo! Wait.
I'm gonna beat your pecker in.
Wait, what?
What?
This is just to gain more experience, because honestly, the feather increases your speed by 20. And it doesn't really mean anything. Yep, brutally fisted Dodo, and now he's done.
I'm running away! Big meanie faces!
Alright, and with that, I will pick up rescuing the rest of Nimbus Land next week.
Yes.
Because it is time to, be done.
Yes, we got prep for SmackDown. Thank you for joining us once more.
And
Into the Breach.
tune in for the review later.
Yes.
Tune in next time on Super Mario RPG.